We are going to Washington, D.C., and we are going to drain the swamp.
How's that all going? Well, our next guest thinks one of the greatest crimes of the swamp is how officials find ways to profit off their public service. And now Comey and Mueller are the targets of his swamp watch this weekend. Here with the preview is Steve Hilton, the host of The Next Revolution, that is to say, which airs Sunday nights at 9 p.m. So you're taking aim at Comey and Mueller. What have they done?
Yeah, exactly, Steve. Next Revolution, we've got big revelations this Sunday night, exactly as you said just then. Look, the thing is, when you look at Comey and Mueller, right, and you listen to the D.C. establishment, you hear all the time they're straight shooters, they're such decent people, you know, that you'd think they're practically saints. Well, we took a look at them and look at their record, not just in government, but outside government, when they used the famous revolving door between public service and the private sector. And it turns out they're not saints, they're swamp creatures. Mueller and Comey are swamp creatures, just like all the rest of them, personally cashing in on their government service to make money, but worse than that, to help their clients get insider favors to help their businesses. Well, one of the big ones that we're going to be exposing is really bad when you think about the role that James Comey played. Before he was at the FBI, he was for many years at the Justice Department, rising to Deputy Attorney General. He really pushed the whole idea of the surveillance state, using technology to spy on people. He then leaves government and joins one of the biggest private sector companies enacting the surveillance state in the world,
but that's how it works.
Martin, where he is... I know, but it's unbelievable when you think about the way that these two, Mueller and Comey in particular, are treated as better than everyone else. They are exactly the same. They're as corrupt as everyone else, and we're going to be exposing the details on our show this Sunday.
How much money are they making?
It's unbelievable if you look at the rise in wealth. Like, when he was, just as he left the Justice Department, he was on a public sector salary. His wealth was around $200,000, something like that. Just in a couple of years, he's worth multiple millions of dollars, just cashing in on his public service with that big contractor. Mueller as well, going into law firms, helping clients that have direct connections with the business that he used to look after in the public sector. They are just the same as all the others.
So, Steve, I guess our country is letting you down a little bit as you've defected to our people, right?
We're doing our best to expose it, Brian, and we're going to drain that swamp. We're going to do it together.